By the 1930s, wind generators for electricity were common on farms, mostly in the United States where distribution systems had not yet been installed. A forerunner of modern horizontal-axis wind generators was in service at Yalta, USSR in 1931. This was a 100 kilowatts generator on a 30-meter or 98 feet tower, connected to the local 6.3 kilovolt distribution system. It was reported to have an annual capacity factor of 32%, not much different from current wind machines. In the autumn of 1941, the first megawatt-class wind turbine was synchronized to a utility grid in Vermont. The Smith-Putnam wind turbine only ran for 1,100 hours before suffering a critical failure. The unit was not repaired, because of a shortage of materials during the war. The first utility grid-connected wind turbine to operate in the UK was built by John Brown and Company in 1951 in the Orkney Islands. Despite these diverse developments in fossil fuel systems almost entirely eliminated any wind turbine systems larger than supermicro size. In the early 1970s, anti-nuclear protests in Denmark spurred artisan mechanics to develop microturbines of 22 kilowatts. Organizing owners into associations and cooperatives led to the lobbying of the government and utilities and provided incentives for larger turbines throughout the 1980s and later. Local activists in Germany, nascent turbine manufacturers in Spain, and large investors in the United States in the early 1990s then lobbied for policies that stimulated the industry in those countries. It has been argued that expanding use of wind power will lead to increasing geopolitical competition over critical materials for wind turbines, such as rare earth elements neodymium, praseodymium, and dysprosium. However, this perspective has been criticized for failing to recognize that most wind turbines do not use permanent magnets and for underestimating the power of economic incentives for expanded production of these minerals.
They're racing to save the world. No one can stop us.
Thank you for watching. Until next time, clean conquer.